bar buddy. Will you hang out with me at the bar? If I could even go to a bar. Oh, hello. My name is Jenna and this is Gin and Tonic. If you are a cocktail drinking nerd like me, hit that subscribe button and join me for a drink. Today I'm going to be making the Jungle Bird, and this is a very popular tiki cocktail. I think it's picked up popularity kind of recently, and I was intrigued because it includes Campari. So I thought I would give this a try on my channel, and I have not actually ever tasted this. So you are witnessing me try this for the very first time. So there's many different versions of this one. The one that I decided to use includes 2 ounces of rum. The original recipe calls for dark rum. I'm gonna use the Appleton because that's what I have, so hopefully it turns out okay. It also calls for 3/4 ounce of Campari, as well as 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of Demerara syrup, and 1/2 ounce of lime juice. So the Demerara syrup you can make yourself. I think it's the easiest way to do it. And you just do equal parts of brown sugar and water, let it boil. Once the sugar has dissolved, you cool it off and you have your Demerara syrup. First ingredient, my Appleton aged rum. And like I said, I know you're supposed to use dark, but I think this is gonna work really well in this. So I'm gonna start with 2 ounces of the Appleton 12. And I was reading about this drink and it's kind of new. So this was invented in the 1970s at a Hilton in Malaysia by Jeffrey Ong at the restaurant and bar there called the Aviary. So that makes perfect sense that they would name it the Jungle Bird. I think that's pretty clever actually. This is gonna be followed by 3/4 ounce of Campari. Followed by 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. I do like to use fresh juice whenever possible, but honestly, when it comes to pineapple, I'm not trying to mess with that. 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. 1/2 ounce of my syrup. And you could really, I'm sure you could use anything you wanted to use here, whatever syrup that you have on hand. It's all fairly simple to make though, which is the beauty of it. This cocktail does require a little bit of dilution, so I'm going to give it a good shake and transfer it over to my rocks glass. That just smells like I belong on a beach somewhere. As far as ice for this one, crushed ice is acceptable, regular ice, use whatever ice you want. I've got this adorable Pebble Ice that I've become obsessed with recently, and I can link the cute little mold for you. I found out since my last video that I use this in, if you let it sit at room temperature for a second, it comes out of the mold much easier, so little tip for you. So fill up my glass with my Pebble Ice, and then pour my drink over top. As far as garnish, I've seen pineapple when I was doing my research. I also saw one that said use an overabundance of mint. One of the coolest thing about tiki cocktails is that you can really do whatever you want. This is meant to be fun and playful, so don't get bogged down with not having the right garnish. I happen to have a ton of mint left over from some of the other videos that I just did, so I'm gonna do that. It's gonna look like a cute little forest, which is perfect because we're doing a tiki drink and we're having fun today. So my bar buddy is making another appearance, Mitch. Get in there, Mitch. What do you think? How's the water? Mitch says it's fine. Let's see how it tastes. I like that. I gotta say, I'm a little surprised. So, all right. I'm surprised because it is actually more bitter than I thought it would be with the pineapple juice and the syrup that I put into it, which is a pleasant surprise. This is really balanced. Obviously you taste the rum, you taste the Campari. I guess if you didn't like the bitterness, you could dial back the Campari a little bit, but this is great. I'm so happy that I gave this a try because now the next time that I go to Tiki restaurants, I know that I can just order a Jungle Bird and be completely content. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the video and you will hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel out if you do. And tune in, I will be putting out different videos weekly. I am Jenna and this is Gin and Tonic. Cheers.